Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the DVD drive, install that into the case, and the DVD drive goes in what you call a 5 1/4 inch bay. Those are up top here, and so what we're going to do is mount it inside like so. And each side of the DVD drive has 4 little screw holes. It can be confusing when you buy a case like this. Usually you'll get 3 or 4 different kinds of screws. The ones you want to look for that work for a DVD drive are probably the smallest screws with the smallest screw part here, and the thing that really distinguishes them, sets them apart, is that the threads are really close together. Let me get a different kind of screw here to compare and see if you can see the difference. Try zooming in on that and see if you can see the difference between those two. The one on the left here, the screw part is a little thicker, but the biggest difference is the threads on this one are a little coarser. They're further apart. The threads on this one on the other side, I'll try to hold them still. The threads on the screw on the right are very, very fine. They're very close together, and the fine threaded screw is the one that you want for the DVD drive. If you try to put one of the others in there, you can force it in there, but it's not going to stay in there very well, and it's not going to fit, and you're going to rip out the threads over here. Let me show you how you can get into this case to put this in here. We have to pop off this front bezel, and to do that, you want to, there's 1, 2, 3 little plastic tabs that hold them in. You want to press the tabs back and then out. So press them back and then out, and that just pops off like that. Now, on the front here, you see there are 1, 2, 3 5 1/4 inch bays. So you could have 3 DVD drives, or you can use other accessories there. I'm going to show you an accessory later on that we're going to install in one of these bays. 2 of the 3 bays are blocked off with these metal pieces. And to get these off, you actually have to break them off. They're not too hard to break off. You can just wiggle them around and pop them off. Might as well pop one of those off because I know I'm going to be using one of those. Let me show you how that works. There's just 2 little tiny pieces of metal holding this on. You can just start rocking it back and forth like this until it'll eventually just fall right off in your hand. I'm going to install this DVD drive. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm going to put in this other slot here. If I can find it on the floor real quick. Here it is. One of the things I don't like about this case, it's kind of a cheap case. It's a good case. Everybody loves the Intech 300 series. This is a little bit older version. These 2 USB ports right here are the older style USB 3.0 ports. Sorry, 2.0 ports. They're slower. I also want to have 2 of the faster USB 3.0 ports on the front, so they're easy to access, so you don't have to crawl around behind the back of the computer to get to them. And so I bought this online, and I already see a problem here. This isn't going to fit very well in there. I'm going to have to get some kind of adapter. I actually have one in my closet. What I want to do is mount that up top, something like that, so that I have those nice blue USB 3.0 ports up there. We'll do that a little bit later. I have a little adapter that I can put that in. Let's go ahead and slide this in here though, our DVD drive. So it's pretty easy to put in. You just want to line it up square and slide it in. And there's some little hooks in here that it slides into so that it won't fall down. And you just want to slide it back until you see those 4 little screw holes there. I think 4 screws is a little bit of overkill. Usually 2 screws on each side are plenty, so I'll just go ahead and put those in now to hold that in place. And you don't have to watch me put these screws in, so we'll pause the video here.